Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you all are doing well. Today, we are here to talk about Demoniacal Fit once again. But here we are talking about the Super Saiyan 5 Evolutionary Apex that they've yet again given us another update on. Are you ready? Are you ready to see the update that they gave us? I'll show you. It is not this one. It's just another render or drawing, whatever you want to call it. And I gotta say, I'm not totally sure what they're going for. Honest thoughts is that it's a little bit more bland this way. I'm pulling up the picture right now because I feel like it's so weird that they just won't do this. You know what I mean? To set themselves apart from what Kong is doing. And here's Kong's for reference. Kong's, looks pretty good in render form. When we get the figure, we'll see how that works. Obviously, if you didn't see already, Kong is doing their own sculpt for the upper body, which can be a great thing or a bad thing. The goal of it was obviously to give it more height, but we'll see how that works with the articulation and whatnot, because while the figures aesthetically are cool, they don't always have the best articulation. But Kong isn't, they're trying to improve, so I'll give them the benefit of the doubt there. But yeah, I don't know why Demoniacal Fit just won't do this. In my opinion, if they were to do this instead of this or this, it would set them apart way more and say, okay, yes, we're doing the same thing Kong is doing, but we're also going to stick to the actual original design for Tablos and actually going to make it more unique to us. I tell you, more people would have probably been more accepting of that, because it's different enough. It's not Goku using Super Saiyan 5 at that point. It's the actual character Tablos. And you can see he's got white eyes, he's got earrings, his skin tone is different. Overall, yes, the hair can probably be a little bit different because Kong is more white, is what it looks like, more white fur, whereas this is like a darker silver gray color. Again, they seem like they were going to probably go that route originally, but they're straying away from it, I guess. I don't know. It's just weird. And I don't get what feels like a rivalry between Kong and Demoniacal Fit at this point. If you've seen their socials through the Chinese-based apps and stuff like that, it sounds like there's beef, but I'd have to go read it and Google Translate it a lot better. But it sounds like there's problems. Behind the scenes, people talking shit about each other. It's kind of funny, but I don't know. Demoniacal Fit. Listen, Demoniacal Fit is a great third-party manufacturer. They get the Tamashii stuff nailed down really good. In that, they can use what they do with the Tamashii stuff to make cool stuff like this. However, I think that if another toy company third-party manufacturer is making something, it really probably isn't the best idea just to do the same thing that they're doing. It's causing too many arguments, and people are calling them untrustworthy now because of all the renders that they release, right? There's so many things that they tease that just haven't come out, right? And we can just quickly scroll down here. All these, Timebreaker, Goku Black. Granted, we've seen some pictures of it now, but Demoniacal Fit Possessed Horse has not ever said anything to us about it. So the pictures that you've seen are just kind of sitting there in La La Land, coming from their other socials. Broly, they have a prototype, hasn't gone anywhere with it. What else? They did show these hairs, by the way. So it's there. There's a physical version. And there's a multitude of other stuff when you start scrolling down here. The Saiyan Saga Vegeta. A good deal of stuff. The Super Dragon Ball Heroes Vegito. That's still yet to come. And even the work that they announced now. Future Gohan. Base Goku. The Base Goku picture that was up here that actually showed a in-hand photo, kind of progress photo, it's gone. I don't know why they deleted it off Instagram, but it's gone. So I can only assume that either they're getting ready to show another update for these guys, potentially. They never showed an update for Gohan, but at least an update for Base Goku, or they are not on track. So we'll see. And I mean, again, they're good at being a Tamashii Nations clone. I don't think this is horrible. I just think that to complement the release of Tamashii Nations, it may have been better to just do a kit. But, you know, the figure is good for people. Some people really don't mind it. It's okay. Like the Super Saiyan 2 that they did is great. You know, if an exclusive character, definitely should have not been an exclusive character, but Tamashii Nations is weird sometimes too. But overall, I mean, the video is mostly just talking about this Super Saiyan 5. I understand what it is that they're trying to do. And I mean, again, you can read the comments, and I'm not going to go through them, but you can just quickly pause if you want to and read that. Everybody has got their own opinions, and people are not really excited. I would say, you know, people, I think after getting SSJ5 Xeno Goku from Kong, SSJ5 Rose, and the new one that's coming out, Kong KO20, which is the Evil Saiyan, and then we're also going to be getting the actual AF ones. I mean, I think people are kind of just like, we're going to go to Kong for that mostly. There are the people that are going to go to Demoniacal Fit because, again, they're using official parts. It's going to be a lot better proportionally, probably, and more articulated. But design-wise, I think Kong Studios is really doing a good job. And I mean, a lot more people may want this just because of how good it looks, even if they know it may not be the best posable figure. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's pretty much it. But let me know in the comments. How do you guys feel about that? Are you guys messing with Demoniacal Fit still like that? I mean, I just want them to be able to put something out that's not Tamashii Nation's clone per se, and not something that feels like it's a threat to Kong Studios, and vice versa. I mean, Kong Studios was starting to develop that Time Breaker Goku Black Super Saiyan 3. I don't know if that was in response to Demoniacal Fit not releasing theirs at all last year, and I guess that, like I said, there's a constant battle there. So hopefully they can get their ducks in a row. I would just love to see Demoniacal Fit kind of be where it was before. And I would love to see Kong Studios stay where it's at right now and continue to coexist. But Demoniacal Fit's got to find some way to really connect with their consumers better. Kong Studios has some involvement in the Facebook group. They're not obviously talking in there, you know, saying, oh, we're going to do this, and that. But the group that 5K Toys set up on Facebook is supposed to be a way for them to get feedback, take it to Kong, vice versa, and tell us information and stuff like that. So I don't think it's that hard for Demoniacal Fit to do something like that, but, you know, maybe they've got their own internal struggles. We don't really know how big their team is. We don't really know what the issues are behind the scenes, and I mean, all we can do is speculate, but as a consumer, I think it's fair to say that people need, you know, they deserve better in terms of updates and how they're treated. Because, I mean, it's your money at the end of the day, right? If they put a pre-order up, you're assuming that you're going to see some update photos. You're going to feel like it's worth your money. And, I mean, at this point, it's just bad business practices, I feel. So, hopefully they get it together. I like Demoniacal Fit products. Don't get me wrong. Really do. I'm getting most of the stuff that comes out from them. It's just, I would really like to see them shape up. But with that being said, I'm going to end it there. I want you guys to let me know in the comments below, though. Are you messing with this design? Is it a skip for you? Do you want Demoniacal Fit or Kong Studios? What do you want Demoniacal Fit to do? You know, what would you like to see them make a custom out of that is going to be unique for them and something that's going to set them apart from Kong Studios? And yeah, with that being said, I will catch you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. Have a good one. Peace.